I think we responded real well. We had a nice off day. Some guys got in the gym, and I think yesterday's practice went real well. I think we brought back our sense of urgency and playing with a purpose, and I think we're back on the right track. It's real tough. I mean, when guys are taller than you and being able to get their shots over you, I mean, it's obviously tough to find your groove down there. But I think coaches put me in a great position to succeed, and I can't thank them enough for that. I think we need to work on staying with our concepts. I think the West Virginia game, we got out of our concepts defensively, and they really exposed us. They did a great job of knocking down open shots, and if we stuck to our principles, they wouldn't have got those shots. So I think we just went back to the basics yesterday, and I think we're doing a good job of putting our foot in the right direction. I mean, I really don't think he intentionally tried to kick. Dustin's just wild like that. I mean, when he goes after the ball, who knows where his legs or arms are gonna. I don't think he'd even care if he broke his leg going after that rebound. That's just the type of mentality he has.
It's a 30-point game at that time, though.
Yeah, I mean, well, he's acting like it was a 2-point game the whole game, so it's good to have guys like that on your side. Yeah, you have a nightmare about it, and then you can't wait to get to practice and get things figured out. So I think a lot of us have forgot about it, but when they come to town, I think we'll definitely have that memory in the back of our minds. They're a pretty talented team. They went into Norman and played them tough and came out with the win. I mean, but I expected them to bring it along late in the season. Tubby Smith is a great coach, and it's not like they don't have talented players there. They have some talent down there.
See, like, no, I didn't intentionally kick him. You know, as you know, probably seen in the last couple of games, I'm just a crazy rebounder. You know, my arms go a little bit everywhere, my feet go a little everywhere too. So, you know, just coming down, you know, my leg was up, and I seen him running towards me, but by that time it was too late. But, you know, intentionally, I wouldn't do such a dirty play like that ever. But, you know, just the way I rebound. I play hard and kind of, you know, wild, all over the place. I hope it wasn't because of me, but it looked like it, you know. It looked like it was some kind of retaliation at, you know, my little kick or whatever. But it was just a innocent play. I didn't really mean to kick him or whatnot. And, you know, the hit after that, I didn't really see it until I saw a film afterwards, and it looked kind of severe. So, you know, I just hope my take it better. You know, we was just talking about that the other day. And, you know, like, it seems like teams are giving us their best punch and their best shooting games when we play against them. You know, that just goes back to, you know, more so keeping, you know, the point guards out of the lane and, you know, keeping them out of the side of the paint, so, you know, our guards don't have to help and give these shooters the open looks. But, you know, we emphasize more so of running the shooters off the line. And I think that now that, you know, when we play shooters, we're not going to let them get the easy shots at the beginning lately. I expect our guys to come out and be a whole new breed of team, you know, especially coming off a loss that we did against West Virginia. You know, we're going to, you know, we take that anger out and frustration out on somebody, you know. Texas Tech is up next, and we're not going to take anybody for granted. And, you know, they gave us a good game down when we went down there, but, you know, when they come up here, you know, we're not letting nobody score that many points on us again. And we're going to take this initiative more to become better defensive team.
No, I didn't feel it, you know, if anything. I don't know if I had blacked out for like 2 seconds till I hit the ground or something, but when I got up, I felt fine. I wasn't dizzy or nothing. Other than that, I was fine. Yeah, my mom was blowing my phone up, you know, right after the game. I had like 10 text messages from her, like I could really see them. And she was just calling me, you know, hour on hour every day since that day. So she been calling me and seeing if I'm all right, asking does she need to get a plane ticket and stuff like that. So I told her I'm fine.
Well, we had to take the following day off. You know, would have loved to come in here and get after it again, but you know, with the NCAA rules, had to take the day off, and then got back after it yesterday. And I was pleased with the effort that the guys came in with. Had a very physical practice and had a very good film session. So hopefully we got some things corrected, and we won't have another performance like that all year. Yeah, he is. You know, and you know, we're trying to help as much as we can in there, and that, you know, that's opening up, I think, the three-point line a little bit on a couple of those occasions. But haven't had very crisp rotations at times. You know, more than that, though, it's getting, you know, broken down off the dribbles is when we're getting hurt, and you know, we're not helping with the first guy. Then the second guy has to suck in, and that's a lot of times when they're getting their threes. So you know, that and transition, you know, is another one. But George, you know, he has been battling all year. The last couple games, he's committed some fouls that he shouldn't commit. You know, after a frustration play, he may reach in there and commit his fourth, and then, you know, he has to sit out for an extended period, and we need him on the floor if we're going to have any chance to win. I don't know if you watched that game last night, but a lot of things concern me about Texas Tech right now. That was as good a performance as I've seen in our league all year, to go into Oklahoma and have them down by 20 points early in the second half, and then withstand a run and hold them off. Made big plays on the stretch, but they're playing so hard. They're playing as hard as any team that we'll face right now, and they you know, they rebound the basketball at a very high clip. And it's a team that's clicking on all cylinders right now. They've won 3 in a row, and they're coming in here with a lot of confidence. Yes, I think again, we try to play a team defense where we're all in there and all 5 have to be on the same page. When you have one guy out of position, it's going to affect your defense, and that's what we try to do is get all 5 guys on the same page out there. And all it takes is one person out of position for them to expose you, and teams have been doing that against us. Not only that, but rebounding. If 4 guys block out and 1 guy doesn't, they're gonna get it. And just have to have all 5. When we do it right, we're pretty good. But when we have that one guy out of position, we normally get exposed.